Hey up, woodchucks. I hope you're having an epic day, you mother lovers. I need to get something off my chest. I wasn't going to make this video, but then a few people have decided to bail from my patrons, and there's things going on at YouTube at the moment as well. It just kind of coincides and with it all. But hear me out, it's not a rant about Patreons jumping ship. I mean, it couldn't have happened at a worse time. But the thing is with Patreon, if it wasn't for Patreon, I think 80% of creators would be flipping burgers of YouTube, and what ad revenue we do get is very minimal. My channel was growing nicely up until January this year, and things just went off a cliff. I was getting like 1,000 subs a month, give or take. It was a bit like YouTube was teasing me. I mean, I think November and December were especially good months, possibly October. And I've been going out of my mind since, really, for the last 6 months, because everything's nosedived terribly, well over 50% down on everything. I probably get 200 subscribers a month at the moment. For instance, a few months ago I saw YouTube had put a new tab into the YouTube Creator Studio called Paid Promotions.
Holy Jesus! What is that? What the f*** is that?
Now what I say next, for me, constitutes the end of YouTube, or certainly beginning of the end. I don't think any of you guys are going to be happy paying to watch YouTube, paying to subscribe to someone, possibly paying a monthly fee. And I'm certainly not going to be happy having to pay for my videos to show up on YouTube. This seems to have started about 6 months ago. I think probably around the time where YouTube started to wage a war on adblock. I think they've either removed adblock from Chrome. You can't even use it on that browser, last time I checked anyway. That's, for me, is YouTube really scrounging for pennies, teabagging the whole big time there. When I see stuff like that happen, I feel that the company's got one foot out the door, or certainly can see what's on the horizon. When you think of it, in your workshop, you're running out of sanding discs, and you're worried about that fact. You know, obviously, your company's failing. YouTube want us creators that do all the hard work, put all of the hours into, to pay YouTube for you guys to see our videos. If it wasn't for us, there wouldn't be a YouTube. They wouldn't have videos to put adverts on. And this could get worse. I mean, you might have to start paying access fees to access YouTube. You might have to pay to subscribe to people, or a monthly fee to use YouTube, subscribe to YouTube. So anyway, in this tab, I'll show you. Grow your channel's popularity and engagement by promoting your YouTube videos on YouTube. Running a promotion helps attract new viewers who can boost your subscriptions, views, likes, and other engagement with your channel. Are you kidding me? Let's get into this. For every video I make, for every 1 minute of video you watch, it's taken me at least 3 hours to edit. At least. That's not including the hours spent extra time setting up a camera, pulling focus. But don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing it. I really do. But there's a point where this is getting unaffordable. Let's take last month's video of TV cabinet, the Redux version. That took 144 hours to edit. So I did the Redux version. So let's say 200 hours spent at a desk editing that bit of film. So for the last month, guess what I was paid for that? £36. You've got to remember that YouTube's restricting my reach because I'm not paying to promote my videos. We'll get to what they're expecting financially from you to promote your videos too, because that's another shocker. So anyway, £36 for that month. What's that? 18p an hour, and they want me to pay YouTube.
You blow me.
And let's face it, they do nothing but host the data, do they, really, and stick ads on it. That's the basic of it all. So let's talk about what the cost of a paid promotion is on YouTube. To get 800 to 1,000 views, YouTube want £200 for that. What? Bearing in mind, say my videos, you get around 4,000 views, and you know, I'm only a small channel. They want £200 per 1,000 views. Now this promotion tab doesn't really work either. I mean, when you run an ad on YouTube, you know, when you're watching on a TV screen, for instance, in that top left hand corner there's an ad. For those of you that don't use an ad block, you know what I'm talking about. That would be where my video sits, and that's usually where everyone ignores. Most of us on YouTube don't want to be watching advertisements anyway. So why would I want to turn my video into an advertisement and hope it does something for my page? It's not going to do anything for my page because people don't want to watch what they think is an advertisement. It is an advertisement, but it is a video of something I've made, or it's a tool I've enjoyed, or the likes. Greed has quickly become an all-consuming monster in pretty much every aspect of life. It's got worse since COVID happened. Food, housing, transportation, media, healthcare, etc., etc. Those of you that pay for YouTube Premium, you probably had a notification saying the cost of that's going up as well. Why? What's going to change? Do you think they're going to get rid of all these bot comments we have to put up with in the comment section? Do you think they're going to use that money to make YouTube any better? Do you think they're going to use any of that money to pay the creators better? I think we get 30-40% of ad revenue and they take the rest. I've got to congratulate YouTube. They managed to find CEO that's worse than the old one. This unfortunately isn't just YouTube. There's also Facebook Watch. Funny enough, I was making more money there than YouTube. I'm constantly battered with pop-ups saying, pay £15 to get 40 extra views on your videos. On Facebook, before they also bought into this pay-to-play, I'm calling it, I had a reach on Facebook of 750,000. So it's doing very well. Then Christmas happened, and again, like YouTube, they turned on the pay-to-pay thing. Now I get about 30,000 views. My reach is at 30,000 videos. I'm lucky if they break 4,000 views there, where they'd usually do hundreds of thousands. I mean, they're all at it. eBay's doing it. Pay to promote your ads there. They're the good old WEF platform, X, Twitter. Even radio stations are doing it now. They're putting adverts to what you're listening to, and you need to pay them to remove the ads that they put there to annoy you. There's something really wrong with all of this. I'm fed up with it. There's two things I enjoy in life, and that's making stuff and film. So the two went together perfectly. So this caused me great depression, I'm not going to lie. When you put all of that work in, and I don't think it's something I'm doing wrong. Possibly my thumbnails are crap. I would say they probably are, but I do go to a lot of effort to make my videos interesting and keep a person's interest going. My hope was hopefully make a living making YouTube videos, sponsorships and all that jazz. Someone like me isn't a known designer, isn't a known maker. So all of the things you see me make are all stuck above you, up above this camera in a room, in a furniture graveyard. Admittedly, I'm no business person and I'm not a salesperson either, so I haven't done enough to try and sell them. What I have done, no one's interested. People like it, they say it looks really nice and everything, but my furniture doesn't sell. It leaves me in a rough place because YouTube is failing. I'll keep trying, but I'm beat up to say the least.